Good morning to all. Today we're going to see a topic called the CNC interpolations, where the CNC interpolations is one of the major thing how the hardware and the software will be interpolated for the CNC operations. Actually, in CNC machines with both the hardware and the software will be merged for the purpose of the tool operations. The CNC is nothing but the computerized numerical control used for the products to make it up. Interpolation, CNC interpolations, which is necessary for any type of programming, consists of generating data points between given coordinate axis positions. Within the machine control unit, a device called the interpolator, which causes the drives to move simultaneously from start to the end to command. The interpolations is nothing but this is where the MCU the point which start from the end first point to the end point to find out the axis and to set up the tools. This is about the CNC interpolations. It's a method of constructing new data points within the range of discrete set of known data points, which is main part that where all the axis will be connected. Estimations of unknown quantity between the two known quantities. This is called almost in all the CNC operations. We need that mathematical process to determine the new points between the two endpoints. The produces a series of intermediate data points between given coordinate positions and computes the axial velocity of an individual axis along the counterpath. This is about the CNC interpolations where the programming and then generating the new data points and giving the coordinate axis positions and also the finding of the two unknown quantities between the coordinate positions. This is called CNC interpolation. Next, we have types of the interpolations. Is nothing but the linear interpolation and then circular interpolations and then the helical interpolations. Where the linear interpolation is the point where uh, from the start point to the target point along a straight line, it can be implemented in 2D plane or the 3D plane. The programming command should indicate x, y, z, the coordinates of target point and the feed rate. Circular interpolations, it is programmed to cut the circular arcs in three principal planes, namely xy, yz, and zx. Direction target positions are these are considered for the circular interpolations, where in case of the linear interpolations we majorly see the axis target point and the feed rate, where in case of circular interpolations we use both the target or position and also the directions, arc radius, cutting plane. The feed rate must be specified for this type of the program. The circular interpolations commands are used to move the tool along the circular arc to the command end positions. And then helical interpolations is combines the two axis circular interpolations with the linear interpolation third axis. This is called the machining of helical pockets and threads. And then this is about the hardware hardware interpolation. This is nothing but it consists of a pair of DDA integrators and then the capable of doing the linear and the circular operations according to instructions from the punched tapes. The main feature of hardware interpolations is that it controls the simultaneous of two axes, where in case of the linear interpolation it is a different one. In case of the hardware interpolation, it consists the main features of hardware interpolation is to control the two axes xy and yz and y and z and x and z. And then hardware circuit generates the point that keep the tool path within the tolerance limit. This is fine interpolation system used in the CNC interpolation. The next one is the software interpolation. This is the computer based approach of the hardware interpolation. As the hardware interpolation, the tool offsets and then the setting of the points adjustment do. The same for the software interpolations. It is a computer program which simulates a single cycle of hardware interpolator and the feed rate control, where the software will control both the hardware and the feed rate control. The computer analysis program divides the tool path into segments, and this is used for the rough or the coarse interpolation type of object manufacturing. And then it is a microprocessor based interpolation system. Samples about 100 times per second are to be taken in this system. This is about the CNC interpolation system, where the types of interpolations we have seen is hardware interpolation, software interpolations, also the linear, helical, and the circular interpolations. Thank you.